Welcome to the 2 stories of creation. You can find these stories in the first 2 chapters of Genesis. In both of these texts, God is the creator of all things who molds our world out of nothing. God has fashioned a plan, an orderly purpose and direction for our world. God watches over creation, loves it, protects it, and preserves it. God is pleased. Creation is good. And we are part of that creation. God creates man and woman. We are special and unique and designed in God's own image. God has blessed us and wants every man, woman, and child to be a helper in caring for creation. Now, these 2 creation stories are very important as we understand and remember our role in God's creation. The earth and all things on it, including us, belong to God. We are special and unique in all of creation. We are claimed by God. These stories help us to learn more about God. God is the creator, distinct from creation. God is eternal and in control of the whole world. And God has a deep desire to relate to the people He created. These stories of creation also help us learn about ourselves. Because we are created in God's image, we have unique capabilities. We know we are God's helpers, human partners, to help care for this creation. And God's creation is good. We know God is good and watches out for us. We can respond by following God, caring for creation, and obeying His rules. What can you keep in mind as you present this story to kids in the upper elementary grades? Here are a few tips. Upper elementary kids can tell when their leaders are genuinely interested in their lives. Focus your attention on them as you listen to their stories and questions. Be patient. Affirm what they do well, laugh with them, and have fun with them. You may find that the conversations you have during a workshop can be just as rewarding to kids as whatever it is they are creating. We can be good stewards of what God has created, no matter how old or young we are. Ask kids to share examples of how they personally care for the earth, caring for a pet, treating plants and trees with respect, or recycling. Share your own examples too. Remind kids that when they care for one another, they are good stewards who are caring for God's creation. You'll probably have some budding scientists in your group who may have questions about how God could create so much in such a short span of time. It will be helpful to explain that the creation story doesn't explain how God created the world. Instead, it answers why God created the world, because of God's great love for all creation. God's creative power continues through us. Encourage creative thinking in whatever workshop you are leading or supporting. Remind kids that God celebrates their creativity. Upper elementary kids demonstrate a wide range of maturity when it comes to their physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual development. But all kids can thrive when they receive affirmation and recognition for their gifts. So offer praise liberally. Have fun together as you creatively explore these stories of God's creation. And remember that God's creativity is active in our lives today.